And we have in studio Assistant Professor Suman Banerjee from the Nanyang Technological University's Nanyang Business School. Now, Professor Banerjee, we've heard more than 600 bank statements stolen, but what's the worst that can happen when this information is taken illegally?
First of all, it's a breach of privacy. That's unacceptable. And second is, small business houses, they rely on hiding their clients from competitors, their supply sources from competitors. That's their key to their business, their advantages of doing business. So looking at a bank statement, you can have good idea where the money is coming from, where the money is going. So the competitors might be able to know who are your clients or who are your suppliers. That's serious problem for these small businesses. Also, there are issues with tax, issues with which basically can shake the confidence of depositors. So in all, it is very important to protect any kind of information in banks.
So with this incident happening, do you think this will affect Singapore's reputation as a leading financial hub?
I mean, it's a single event, so single event can always be thought as just a one time occurring. But we have to be careful because this has happened in Switzerland. It has happened systematically over a few years. So there is this effort to steal clients' information from banks. And Singapore has never seen this. This is the first time we have seen something like this. And Singapore is basically, trying to build as a financial hub. So any compromise on the reputation to protect clients' interest, protects clients' privacy, might in the long run definitely hurt, business prospects for Singapore as well.
Now, the Monetary Authority of Singapore is seen as the regulator. Do you think more stringent requirements are needed in this case?
See, it's always a tough call for the regulators, because it's a question of cost versus benefits. To make these banks do these kinds of things in-house, we are looking at huge cost requirements. I mean, much higher, and this will be mostly passed on to the clients. So the clients won't like that also in the long run. But at the same time, compromising the client's privacy, compromising information that are important for the competitors is detrimental to the health of the financial system. So what the mass should do, obviously this needs research, and I'm stretching, means I'm trying to, guess, speculate on the past, that it might be a good idea to look at who are in this chain, who are in this supply chain, and look at that all of them kind of maintains the similar standards, so that not a single weak point can be identified by these hackers and crooks, right, and get the information.
Because in this case it was through the third party provider.
Printing
That's
vendor.
Right, that the breach was made. So,
exactly.
What do you think Standard Chartered can do?
I mean, obviously, as I said, Standard Chartered can talk with these guys, and try to see that they also enforce certain standards of security. Their servers also in kind of, stops others from accessing it from outside that easily. At the same time, we have to think about that maybe some important things we can bring back in-house, so that, enforcing, because always enforcing certain things with a third party is not always an easy job, right? So bringing some things to in-house, making sure that the vendors adhere to the standards that has been given by. So mixture of things that Standard Chartered should do to achieve this.
Okay, thank you very much for your insights. That was Assistant Professor Suman Banerjee from the Nanyang Technological University's Nanyang Business School.